You think I'll let you zone?
Baka.
How about we talk about some indie stuff like my favorite Super Sentai comic, Radiant Black issue 26. We begin with Marshall and Nathan trying to figure out how to stop a planet-sized scale invasion that's starting in Chicago. The only plan is for Premier to take the bait and challenge Marshall for the Radiant and the new way, but if they don't, they will kill him and the others and then take over Earth and just move on. Marshall wants Nathan to go with them since he's better at planning. They see Earth is outmatched as people try to evacuate the city. They go to issue the challenge but don't know how to open the ship's doors, with Marshall trying to see if it has any kind of elfish password. A being comes out, but Marshall isn't sure if this is the one who he needs to challenge, but he can't understand them because they are speaking in computer language, talking about unauthorized users of the Radiant and New Direction. Marshall tells everyone to stand back because he can't stop shooting power. What comes out is one of the Radiant bots to issue the challenge, and Premier accepts. The first challenge that the pair have to get through is to protect the vessel or survive the assault from Premier. Marshall wants to change the battlefield to the city because no one is there and texts Radiant Pink for some help transporting any civilians left over so they can fight. Pink teleports the whole freeway away from the battle. Marshall asks Eva if she's okay. Eva says she's fine, just a little drained, and she passes out in the grass. We see the assault has started with the mechs coming for Radiant Black. Marshall tries to take them all on by himself, but the army decided to give Radiant a helping hand with the robots. Marshall is surprised that they're putting some damage into the bots, and the reason for that is that the weapons are reverse engineered from 001 tech. Marshall runs into a big one which is doing energy bombardments. Instead of waiting for a response from Nathan, Marshall uses gravity to compress the robot with the energy. Nathan tells him to keep the pressure up as the heat is melting the robot, causing an explosion. Everyone shows up to see if they beat the assault and get some answers about what the hell is just going on right now. As the issue ends, Radiant Black explains to the officer in charge that if he doesn't win these challenges, then everyone dies. The officer tells Radiant that they may not fully understand the context, but what they do know is war and want to help him. The issue really drives home that the Radiants are really outclassed and outmatched on everything from fighting off an invasion. The only hope is a small scale 1v many challenges to win the day. I also like that Marshall knew when to ask for help because he may be Radiant Black, but he isn't smart enough to outwit the enemy and can't be everywhere at once if he's trying to win against the intergalactic space army.